Welcome to Not Announcements with Dan and Laura.
Hi.
Today is Sunday, May 17th, and if you haven't noticed, today is the first day of our phase 1 of our Emmanuel reopening plan.
Phase 1.
Let your phaser on stun.
Pew, pew, pew.
What does that mean?
Phase 1, you know, Pastor Duke laid out a whole plan. You were here with me a couple weeks ago when we actually laid out all the phases for our people. Didn't you watch Pastor Duke's video?
No. Rude. I was here doing announcements with you. You just said that.
Right. All right, well, anyways, maybe you can go back and watch the video. You can go to this link right here. I'll leave it for everybody so that they can watch with you. You can even get a PDF on the website that lays out all of the phases. That way you'll be prepared and know exactly what's going on.
Oh, I could even do like a Facebook watch party. Make a blanket for it. Yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah, it'd be great. Anyways, let me tell you, phase 1 is exciting because we're gonna have our worship team and tech and everybody that makes our services actually happen come back on Sunday mornings and perform the services live.
And that's happening right now.
Yeah, this morning, if you're watching Sunday morning, we are doing it all live.
And their families and stuff, they're here too.
Oh, I love it even more.
We've invited their families to come, and really this is just an opportunity for them to get back into the swing of things before we start actually meeting on June 7th.
Well, that makes sense. That's awesome. And you know what? There is actually one important thing that I remember Pastor Duke talking about that I think is notable.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Well, he's asked everybody to wear a face mask when they come into the building.
Yeah, you know.
Cover your nose and mouth.
I don't really know about wearing this because they're kind of annoying and I don't look that great.
Hey, Rosemary made that for you, so it looks fantastic. Hi, Rosemary.
Yes. Thanks,
I love
Rosemary.
you.
I appreciate it. Well, I guess it does have a purpose, right? So maybe I'll wear it because we are trying to love the people around us and try not to spread any germs.
Yeah, it's not actually about us or whether we feel healthy or not. It's just what we might be carrying that we may spread to other people. So in an effort to love those around us, we'll wear these face masks.
I love you, I love you, I love you!
Yeah, I actually think it's a good thing for us to be wearing masks. It's gonna be helpful to everybody. And if by chance you don't have a mask or you've forgotten yours, when you come to church on Sunday, you're going to be able to get a mask because we've purchased like 1,000 of them just for you.
That's a lot of masks.
That is a lot of masks. And you know, when I think about masks, I think about all the different changes that are gonna be taking place. And during phase 1 and phase 2, there's gonna be things that are just gonna be different. And even some things that we won't have, like children's ministries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because of that, families are gonna be worshiping together. That's gonna be different in the auditorium. And we aren't even going to be having Sonshine VBS like we normally do.
Bummer.
Yeah, but remember the last couple weeks we've been talking and trying to ask you guys if you could contact us
Please.
and be a part of maybe making some children's videos. Things like, you know, doing some skits that we can put on a video, doing some costumes and stuff like that. Or maybe you're really good with games and, you know, you can do some different activities with the kids. Or maybe you can teach Bible stories and, you know, that's something that you're passionate about. Or maybe you could even do like some magic. That would be really cool if you could do like some magic. That's nice. You know, as talented as Pastor Dan is, clearly, we're gonna need your help as well.
Help me.
Yeah, you need to text me right now at this number.
Yeah, do it right now. Text Pastor Dan and let us know that you're interested in helping us out. We'd really appreciate it.
You know, that reminds me with all of this talk that there's gonna be a lot of things changing and we're gonna be getting back together as a church family here in the coming weeks, and that's gonna be a big change too. And one of the things that we need more than anything is to be praying as we go through these changes.
I agree. We need to be praying for wisdom and patience and courage to come back and also do the things that our leaders have asked us to do.
Yeah, and we also need to be praying that God would help us to shine as lights during this dark time. I mean, we can still be sharing the hope of the gospel with our neighbors, our friends, and our family.
Oh, for sure. And there's so many ways we can be doing that. I mean, we can share the hope of the gospel on social media, of course, but there's other things too. Making sure that we're calling and texting people that maybe we haven't contacted yet or checked in on, or going over to our neighbor's lawn and talking to them and seeing how they're doing.
Well, as long as we stay 6 feet apart, of course.
Hey, look at us, man. We're at a safe distance, but we're connecting.
It all starts with prayer. I really hope that our church people have been praying that God uses them to shine as lights to the world around them.
Yeah, me too. And that reminds me, one of our missionaries, Tim Vermelia, has asked us as a church to pray with him over the coming weeks about church planting.
Yeah, so May 31st through June 6th, we're asking our church people to commit daily for the gospel to go forth through North American church planting.
Yeah, and if you would like to make that commitment and be on the prayer list and get daily reminders to pray about church planting, all you have to do is email us here at this email address.
Yeah, well, I'm really excited to see what God's gonna do through that.
It's gonna be great. But guess what? It's time for the worship service.
It is! And if you've joined us on our live stream today, that means you're here to worship. So we're so glad that you're here. Welcome.
Yeah, and if you jump down to the comments in this video linked below, you will find all of our resources, our sermon notes, our bulletin, even our kids' resources to help you better connect to the worship service.
Yeah, and as always, remember, the best announcements are not announcements.
See ya.
Bye.
Welcome to Not Announcements with Dan and Laura.
Bye.
Welcome to Not Announcements with Dan and Laura.
Bye.
Welcome to Not